Hi everyone, I'm using the Gilded Tarot for our reading today. I'll choose some cards from the Gilded Tarot and I'll also choose one from the Psychic Tarot as well, from the Psychic Oracle as well for some extra guidance. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective, for anyone who views this video. And as I always, take what resonates and just pop the rest to one side. And the card that flipped over while I was shuffling just then was the King of Wands. The King of Wands sat on his throne asking us if we could wish for anything, what would it be? If we could step into a life, what would it look like? And I feel this is the universe asking us now. We're on the Galactic New Year today, which is a new cycle. We move into the Lionsgate. The Lionsgate opens today. And also the Sirius gateway. So there are potent windows of energy flowing to Earth that are penetrating the Earth into our core. That are penetrating through our fields of mental, emotional and physical, through our energetic fields, our aura. So we're being showered with potent light that is bringing through crystalline codes that are penetrating deep into our being, activating our divine, our DNA, the strands of our DNA that are our original blueprint before any contamination. So we're having all this energy flowing, we're absorbing it. So we are weaving through this time of cleansing anything that is not of a high frequency, whether it be thoughts, words, actions. Because each time we come from an alignment of our soul self, we anchor the grids, the template of the higher dimensions within our Earth Star chakra and within Earth. So we're moving through this time that is magnified of how we are thinking. And the King, the King of Wands, who just looked and drew my attention to him, is asking, what is it? What is it that makes you happy? What is the life that would make your heart fill with joy? Because this is the universe now paying attention, which it always does. But as we're going through this time of the Lionsgate and the Sirian gateway, these light codes that are coming through, and it's not going to happen again. So it's for us to listen, to realign ourselves, forget about the noise in the outside world, because as this frequency comes in, this light, it will bring up anything that is not of that light. For us to stay focused on the light, to make sure that we are going deep within and being shown to breathe into our sacred heart. We've just come through this new moon in Leo, where the sun and the moon conjunct, come together, both in 2 degrees of Leo. Leo rules our heart. So this is about relationships. So any relationships that are causing us some irritation, that are causing us confusion, that maybe we're still holding on to from the past, whatever it may be, to bring that situation or that person into our hearts, and to really focus on how we breathe when we think of that person. Do we start to shallow breathe? And if so, we are being guided to take a deep breath into our heart space where we place that situation, that person, and allow the holy breath, the sacred breath, this sacred frequency that is penetrating our energy fields to come into our space and to alchemize and to allow any hammering of our heart due to that relationship, that situation, to melt away, so that we can raise up into the higher frequency and move forward in a aligned way that is aligned with our soul, with our the purest of our essence. Because as we come into alignment with that, and we are being given this gift at this time, we manifest the authentic, the joy, we are rebirthing anew. We are rebirthing a new reality, a new earth, as we let go of the old. Every thought, every higher thought form, every higher intention that's infused with love, we are birthing a new reality within us and all around us. So this time is a powerful time of spiritual downloads, and these downloads are not happening or occurring outside of ourselves. It's an awakening to the truth of who we truly are, not who we have been led to believe we are, or who other people think we are. This is a potent time to really call on the assistance of the divine, of the entourage of angels and guides that are all around us at this time. So I'm asking for a message for the highest and greatest good for the collective, or anyone who views this video, and as always, take what resonates, just pop the rest to one side. And there we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Three of Wands, and Judgment. The base of the pack, we have the Ten of Wands and the King of Wands. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles, this card reminds us to let go of worry, because everything is occurring in a beautiful and divine way. To let go of any worrying, that especially about finances, about our body, about our health, to know that everything is happening exactly how it's meant to take a breath and to stand in faith, and everything there is appearing on that tree. It's not quite ready for picking yet, but it's all beginning to grow. And as we're moving through this, there is a death. There's a death of that scarcity. There's a death of that lack, a fear of loss. And as that falls away, we open ourselves up to the divine abundance that's flowing to us at this time, that is lifting us into a higher vibration of prosperity, of happiness. So things of the past being transmuted and transformed during this time. The Three of Wands, you can see there, a ship is coming in, surveying the ocean. What is it? And this is the King here. What is it that you wish to bring into your reality? To speak in a positive way about those things, not in a doubtful way. To speak them into your existence. Our words carry energy. And when we speak from a place of belief, we start to manifest. We start to send that vibration, that frequency out into the ether, and the universe starts to bring that energy to us, that reality to us, those opportunities. And I just feel there is going to be some amazing opportunities coming, whether it is with love, whether it is to do with career and finances. Things starting to open up now, things starting to get lighter. The King here is the entrepreneur, and he is compassionate. He is filled with passion, and there he is, sat there, just asking us, what is it? What is it you wish to manifest? Because the universe is gifting us at this time with profound and potent energy. The Judgment. This is a wake-up call to let go of the burdens. Okay, everything that's weighing heavy within our head, within our heart, it's time for it to be dissolved now. Sometimes it is saying no. Sometimes it may be doing things that are not serving us any longer, that we've outgrown. So this card of Judgment is asking us to let go of those heavy burdens. They're not ours to carry any longer. Those heavy thoughts that we had of worry and anxiety and the stress create the heaviness of this card, create burdens. And we're being asked now in this moment to breathe in this light, to breathe in this light of divine intelligence, divine healing, divine wisdom, and allow those burdens, whatever they may be, to dissolve, to melt away into the light. And as we do so, we open ourselves up for prosperity to come in, for this beautiful energy of spiritual gifts, of abilities, divine creations coming in. Once we let go of the burdens and start to focus on what lights us up, the universe brings in the gifts, brings in the opportunities. So I just feel the fabric of this lower matrix, this lower dimensioning falling away now, as we are not weaving into it with the thoughts, we are not plugging into it with our emotions, we're not getting entangled in it, we're not creating the same old patterns. We're now weaving with golden thread a life of newness, of freedom, of divine sovereignty, as we let go of the burdens, as we let go this infinite sea there, is bringing to us whatever we focus on. Whatever we focus on grows, it expands. So if we sit at home and think about everything that we love, everything that we feel would make us happy, and everything going right in our lives, there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing even to get concerned about. We are not even allowing those energies of concern and worry and stress within our being. That energy shifts within us, which shifts everything around us. And there he is, this king. Like the genie. Your wish. What is your wish? Tell me, and I'll help you, and I'll guide you. Can't do it for us, but will guide us through our intuition, through our passion, through our visions. And this light that's coming through now, this high frequency light, is going through each of our chakras, cleansing and clearing, and so that we start seeing things clearer. We start to actually, as we see the vision, the deep knowing within us guides us into the vision without the lower vibration of the burdens. Can't do that. What will people think? Who am I going to upset? I keep going into the same old pattern and expecting a different outcome. Let's look at this pattern. Let's look at how I'm sabotaging myself by keep doing the same thing and going into the same conversation or the same reactions. To actually take a step back, and however that is making you feel inside, if there's something going on in your life that is really got under your skin, that's a heavy burden. It's got within you, it's got within your physical body. So to breathe this divine healing light that's coming through, and to just feel it and see it, see the situation melting away, and standing in faith and knowing whatever will be, but it will be better than perfect. It will bring so much happiness. Once we let go of whatever's causing us unhappiness, we open up then to receive from this gorgeous energy that's gifting us at this time. So I'm asking for a message from the lovers. So again, in relationships, and that this is two lovers coming together. And when we do the cleansing of the heart, we actually release ourselves from the heaviness, from the unworthlessness, from the feelings of no confidence, whatever it might be, so that we can open up and connect heart to heart. And I just feel as well, we are these holy vessels, and our heartbeat is becoming one with the divine. So divine love, as we alchemize those burdens, those patterns, the pain and conflicts that we've held in our hearts, that we've got so used to, but it keeps showing up in different areas in our life. We're still pulling it in from one place or another. Once we start to alchemize, and alchemizing is allowing it to come, to feel it, to breathe it, to take those deep breaths while you're thinking of that situation, whether it is about a loved one, a relationship, whether it is a fear of lack or loss, whether it is grief, whatever it may be, there is the healers from the highest healing academies of light around us at this time, around us with unconditional love, with patience, with compassion. And they ask for us to have those qualities for ourselves. So this is the card of the Lovers coming together. And as we let go of the distortion of somebody not loving us, or why are they behaving that way, or fear of losing this person and going into codependency, when we pull ourselves back into the center and we look into the universe and we really voice what it is that that we can love wholeheartedly without any fear, and be open to the love coming back and us receiving that love. Regardless of what's going on in our world, we are being asked to make the change first within us, and the universe will change and create the change all around us. The universe gives us the vibration that we are putting out. It doesn't matter how hard we're working. It's the vibration. Doesn't matter how much we are trying. It's the vibration. So the universe is asking us to look at the vibration we are emanating, to do with love. Is there a relationship in our life that causes us frustration, and we are emanating that frustration out into that relationship to come back in, to be aware that we will see every single situation around us through our own perception. Sometimes, and it may not be a clear perception, and that's okay, because as we come in and we start doing the work, we start to see things from different perceptions, and then that's when our life really starts to change. So where love's concerned, this is the Lovers. So let go of the burden of not feeling loved or feeling conflicted in love, whatever it may be. Let go of those burdens. And then we have the numbers. So the number sequences coming to us constantly. Look at what the numbers mean. The 1111 is the gateway, is the doorway. And when we see in 1111 double gateway, to really keep ourselves positive while we're going through that numerological activation. So the universe is sending us signals all the time, synchronicities all the time, and we're coming up to the 8-8 gateway, the Lionsgate 8-8, which is prosperity, abundance, happiness, joy, flow, connection. There we have the Phoenix rising up from the ashes. As we allow those burdens, we put down those heavy burdens, that heavy baggage, just putting it down, feeling the lightness of putting it down. Because no matter how ever we stress, no matter how we worry about something, doesn't make it any better, and it doesn't certainly make us better. So when we know that I'm not worrying about this anymore, I am not stressing about this anymore, who's in front of me in this moment? It's my partner. Let's go and have some fun. Let's feel joy in whatever we're doing. And this is how we are. We are at this time, during this powerful galactic new year, these gateways, this potent energy windows that are coming through with the crystalline codes activating us, awakening us up into the new, rising from the ashes as the phoenix. And Leo is hot. It's the fire, the element of fire. It's upliftment, it's joy, it is prosperity. The sun shines on everyone to allow the rays of this spiritual sun and our sun to penetrate into every cell, melting away the shadow, melting away the heaviness, focusing on the phoenix and rising as we all are during this time, rising like the phoenix from the ashes. There we have the numbers. So it is to pay attention what numbers are around you. 444 is the letting you know the angels are around you, to really feel them, to know that they are guiding you into a place of stability and joy and happiness. The seeing twos is about that union of coming together. Ones are the really coming into that alignment with oneness, with the divine. Threes are letting you know the ascended masters are around you. Fives are about change, and we're all going through these changes now. But instead of getting fearful of the change, if we are getting fives and we start to get a little bit fearful, know that it's positive change coming in now. We've nothing to fear. These changes that are coming in are heavenly sent. Sixes are letting us know that we will always be materially taken care of, that whatever we give out comes back. And sixes sometimes let us know that if we're in a situation and we can't understand it, it might be some karma going on there, to really be mindful of what energy we're putting into this situation, because we don't want to keep incurring karma. Sevens are sacred. The